Here's what emotional sobriety looks like when you're dealing with people who aren't pulling their weight. After working a 14-hour day, I was sitting on my front porch trying to relax and enjoy the sunset when I realized I was in a really pissy mood. First, my daughter's home from college for the summer, and as sweet as she is, she's not real helpful. The house is dirty, the laundry's piling up, and there's no food in the house. But she spends a lot of time playing the piano and the guitar and doing her artwork, which is great. But compared to how hard I work, she's not doing enough. And then I started thinking about work and how everybody on my team seems to be so busy, and yet all the projects just keep getting delayed. As much as I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, they're just not doing enough. Oh, and then I started thinking about my best friend who moved into her new house a few weeks ago, but she asked me to come help her unpack this weekend. And she's not even working right now. If she was actually doing enough, that shit would already be done. And then I noticed there might be a theme to my inner dialogue, which could potentially explain why I was in a pissy mood. Every single person or situation that I started thinking about all had one thing in common: not enough. And that's not a coincidence. That's just how the brain works. The way you interpret what's going on around you is actually just a projection of however you're feeling in any given moment. So I decided to look at myself and ask, where am I not enough? And then I realized that the reason I have been working so damn hard is because I'm afraid to ask for enough from other people. I don't want to be the bad guy. I want to be the hardest working person in the room, because I guess that makes me more worthy of respect. So instead of giving my daughter a list of chores, or my team a list of deadlines, or telling my friend, no, I'm not available to help you, I was projecting my feelings of not enough onto them. And believe it or not, this was so empowering because I got to stop being the victim and the martyr in those stories. That fear that I have of being a bitch or the bad guy was no longer in control. The way I define emotional sobriety is when you're no longer intoxicated by your own bullshit. If you want to learn how to take your power back so you don't have to suffer through pissy moods that are 100% within your control, you need to start listening to my podcast. Search Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen for It's Not About the Alcohol.